Once upon a time, in a grand and lively forest, there lived a young and curious squirrel named Sammy. Sammy had big, bushy tail and sparkling eyes that shone with excitement. He was always eager for adventure and loved to explore the forest with his best friend, Benny the rabbit. Benny was a little shy but very clever, and together they made the perfect team. One sunny morning, Sammy woke up with a magnificent idea. He wanted to find the legendary Hidden Nut Grove, a place whispered about among the forest creatures, said to be filled with delicious nuts of all kinds. "Benny, let's go on an adventure to find the Hidden Nut Grove," Sammy exclaimed as he scampered over to Benny's burrow. Benny's nose twitched with curiosity. "I'm in, but we have to be careful. I heard the grove is protected by a mysterious maze of brambles," Benny said thoughtfully. With some snacks packed in a leafy bag, the two friends set off on their journey. They followed the babbling brook, hopped over the mossy logs, and squeezed through the tall, whispering grasses. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, they finally reached the edge of the mysterious maze. The maze was tall and tangled, with thorny brambles weaving in every direction. Sammy and Benny looked at each other with determination. "We can do this," said Sammy confidently. The maze was tricky. There were twists and turns, and at every wrong corner, they had to dodge the prickly thorns. But Benny was clever and remembered the tip from an old wise owl. "When in doubt, follow the sunlight," Benny reminded, recalling the owl's advice. Together, they climbed over steep patches, crawled under low vines, and squeezed through narrow gaps, all while following the beams of sunlight. At last, after what seemed like hours, they found themselves in a dazzling grove. The Hidden Nut Grove was more glorious than they could have imagined. Trees were laden with every nut you could think of: acorns, chestnuts, walnuts, and more. Sammy's eyes gleamed with joy, while Benny clapped his paws. "We did it!" Sammy cheered, and Benny nodded, nibbling a chestnut. They spent the afternoon gathering delicious nuts, laughing and talking about their grand adventure. As the sun began to set, they headed home with their bags full and hearts happier than ever. And from that day on, Sammy and Benny knew that, together, they could conquer any adventure because of their courage and cleverness. And in the great forest, their tale of friendship and exploration was told for many moons to come.